Today's video is like the ultimate reselling video because not only is it a what sold video, but then it's also a jewelry sale video and it's also a thrift haul video. So we've got kind of three things rolled into one video today. So enjoy. Let's start with my thrift haul and then we'll get into the what sold, and I'm going to do a clearance on the jewelry that didn't sell from the box that I'm going to recap today. For those of you that are new here, my name is Christina and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and the Real. So all the content that I bring to you comes from a part-time perspective of somebody that has a full-time business and then is also really enjoying reselling on the side. And I just love to do unboxings on this channel and talk about what sold from these different boxes that I'm opening for you all. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so originally this was a what sold video and I am going to recap a mixed jewelry box that I did from Thredup about 8 months ago. But my son and I volunteered at our local thrift shop on Saturday and I found a lot of things while I was sorting. And they're kind of for me, but then they're also kind of to resell, and I haven't decided what I'm keeping and what I'm selling yet. So I'll tell you guys everything and you can let me know your opinions of what I picked up and maybe what I should keep for myself. So the way that our thrift store works and when we volunteer is we don't know what job we're going to have. And my son was tasked with testing electronics, which turned into him wanting to purchase items that he was testing. And then I love doing the sorting. It's kind of like a mini Goodwill bins because you're sorting through all the like unsorted things that people are donating. So it can be a little but you can also find some great items. So the first thing that I came across, well, let me also say, I ended up purchasing 13 items. 3 of the items will not be resold. Two of them are for my son and one of them is actually for a work project that I'm doing. So when I average what I spent across each item ended up costing me $7. So you can let me know if you think it was worth it or not. Okay, so the first item that I came across was this pair of Hoka sneakers in this really cool peach color. And they're kind of like a lighter peach on the top, and then the bottoms have the peach and the blue. They are very lightly worn, like hardly anywhere at all. I just see a little bit on the sole. And these were my size, which is, again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell these or keep them, but these are in a size 10. These are the Rincon 3 sneaker, and they're both in excellent condition. So I picked those up. I haven't even tried them on yet, so we'll see. And then in the same bag, another pair. These are a black and white. I think these are also, yeah, the Rincon 3. See right there. These are also in a size 10 and very lightly worn. There was another pair that was like a multicolor, but it had some wear on the toe. So I left those behind and I picked these up. I'm going to try them on, and if they fit me and I like them, then I may keep one pair and sell the other. But I know that these go for good money, so I couldn't pass those up. The next item that I grabbed, also in a size 10, that I may keep for myself or I may sell, we'll see, is this pair of Tom's suede ankle booties. Now, Tom's doesn't necessarily move that well for me, honestly, and it's got kind of a different detail on the heel here. But these look almost like they've never been worn before, although there's a little bit of creasing here, so obviously they have been maybe inside, and they just need a good brush on the suede. These also are in my size, but I think I probably will go ahead and sell these, but I picked those up also. Then I came across this little number, which is a gold Kate Spade business card holder that is brand new. So I couldn't resist picking that up either. So I grabbed that. Then I came across these Athleta new with tags, like lightweight, kind of a dry fit exercise short. See the back. These are in a size 16, which is the size that I am wearing. So I may keep these for myself. They do have, see, this is the thing that's kind of sad, because they do have a little stain right here, which I think I can get off. But when you're sorting clothes at the thrift shop, if something is stained, it goes into the recycling, and they get paid per pound on what goes into those bins. So this was going to go into a recycle bin, and I just couldn't let that happen. So I picked these up, and I'm going to try to get that stain off, and then I'll try them on and decide if I want to keep them or if I want to sell them. Okay, next, I picked up these 2 Starbucks cups, which may seem a little weird, but I was watching Amanda Pruitt's channel, and if you don't follow her, you haven't seen her videos, you should definitely check them out. I will try to find the video where she thrifted these and put it in the description below. But she had gone to, I believe it was a Goodwill, and had seen a bunch of these Starbucks cups and decided to, I think she comped out a couple and decided to buy them, and they did really well for her. So when I saw these and they're both new, I thought, I'm just going to take a risk. I'm going to go ahead and get them unused. I did a Google Lens search on both of these, and I haven't checked sold comps, but they're both listed on eBay for between $30 and $50. So that was definitely a good pickup. I'll show you one other item that I'm actually keeping for work, so you can just see what else I spent my money on. But I picked up this ugly Christmas sweater, which is new with the tag, because I am doing some packages to clients on an ugly Christmas sweater musical that I am working on. So I was so excited to see a brand new ugly Christmas sweater. So that I'm not reselling, I'm using for work, but I thought I would show you that people are donating those. So couldn't resist picking that up. Okay, I have 3 more items that I thrifted. All 3 are Kendra Scott pieces. Now, they did have, in addition to this, somebody had donated 4 pairs of earrings that were all in great condition, Kendra Scott earrings. However, I don't make as much off of earrings, Kendra Scott earrings, as I do off of the necklaces. So I decided to just pick up the necklaces. So I left the earrings behind. Okay, so I have this beautiful abalone, like gold tone with these, like, I don't know, dangles at the bottom. Kendra Scott necklace. It does have hair caught in it, which totally grosses me out, but I will clean that out obviously before I list. There's the tag. So I did comp this out after I purchased it, and these are going for a decent amount. I would say around the $40 to $50 mark is what I've seen. So I was happy about that. Then somebody had donated 2 brand new Kendra Scott necklaces, so wasn't about to leave new with tags behind either. They're both the same style of necklace, which I think is called the Isla, and it's got kind of a short chain. And this one is a variegated turquoise. Here's the tag, new with tags. And then you've got the hang tag there, and then the Kendra Scott hallmark there. And these are selling around the $40 mark from what I saw on Posh. So I was excited to find that. The other one is the same style, but a different stone. It's so pretty. And I don't know what kind of stone this is. I'll have to do some more research, but this one almost has like a rose gold chain. And then the stone is right there. And I just absolutely, look at the back on this. So pretty. Sorry, my nails are chipped. They need to be redone. Yeah, and this one also has the tag. Got the tag there and the hallmark. So I paid on average $7 per item, and I couldn't be happier. I was so excited to be able to just kind of find these as I was volunteering and then purchase them. So I'm going to be working on getting these listed and for sale after I decide what I'm keeping for myself, which is kind of the best part. Okay, so now let's move into the what sold. Okay, I'm gonna get my notes out. This is gonna be a what sold or a recap on a mixed jewelry box I did from Thredup, which is the 15 piece. I did this about 8 months ago. I'm gonna go over what was in the box and what it sold for, or if it sold. If it hasn't sold, I'm gonna be offering these pieces to you all for very low prices. If you're interested in any of those pieces, make sure to email me at stinaresells@gmail.com. I'm happy to invoice you through PayPal and ship to you directly. Okay, so the first item that was in the box was an Ann Taylor paper flower earring. These were totally adorable and they're really unique looking, but the outside is like paper in 2 different colors of pink. One's kind of like a coral, the other one's a light pink. And then the inside has little beads that are black and white, and they are so cute. They come in the dust bag. Those I've had listed. I haven't relisted them, so that's on me, but they haven't sold yet. So that is a 0. If you are interested in purchasing these earrings from me, I will sell those for $5. The next item that was in the box was a silver tone open circle is what I called it, Dana Buckman bracelet. It is new with the tags, and this fit around my wrist, and my wrist is about a 7, and it fit very comfortably. It is stretchy, so that it should fit most sizes. That I still have listed. It has not sold, so that is a 0. If you're interested in purchasing that bracelet, I will also sell that one for $5. The next item that was in the box, I also thought was a really cool piece, and it was a silver tone panther ring. And the panther was kind of open, and it had these green, like, rhinestone eyes, and its mouth is open, and that's what goes on your finger. So it looks like it's like biting your finger. I actually wore it a couple times. Once in carpool, which I'm sure my son was totally embarrassed by, but it was too cool for me not to wear. I did wear it a few times. It sold on eBay for $18. The next item that was in the box was a new with tags piece by Madewell, and it was a cuff bracelet in a gold tone, which, you know, their gold tone's a little kind of like matted, like a matte finish, and it had these little tiny, it was a very petite cuff. I couldn't even get it on the side of my wrist. And it had these little tassels hanging off of it that were really delicate in like a black tassel material. That I ended up not listing, and I sent that to my niece, who absolutely loved it. So that I gifted to her because it reminded me of her. The next item that was in the box was a pair of oversized fashion studs. I don't have a picture of these, but I have them here because I never listed them. I am going to offer these for $3 each, or if you buy both, I'll do them for $5. These are just a fashion kind of oversized stud. One is in a really pretty pink with the gold tone hardware there, and then this one is in kind of a light yellow, kind of reminds me of like a citrine, and then also with the gold tone backing. Both of these come with the backs that came on them, it looks like, and they're in, I mean, there's some wear on the posts, as you can see that, but otherwise in good condition. So if you want to purchase these, it'll be $3 per pair, or $5 if you want both. But for the purposes of this video, those were a 0 because I didn't list them. The next item that was in the box was a Madewell horn necklace. That's what I called it, was the horn. I originally thought it kind of looked like a tooth, but it was a gold tone necklace, like chain, just regular chain necklace. And then it had this horn pendant hanging on the bottom. It was in great condition, but not new with tags. And that did sell on eBay for $8. The next item that was in the box was by the brand Chico's, and this was a huge statement necklace. And honestly, one of the most interesting pieces I think I've gotten. The main part of the necklace was in a cream or maybe even like a tan, very light tan colored leather, like a leather rope, very thick. And then it had some beading that was in a cream color. Then it had these knots tied in that leather that you could see exposed under those beads. And then it fell into these pieces of gray leather that were silver beaded around the edges. And then at the very bottom, as if that wasn't enough already, at the very bottom, there was a stone of some sort that was hanging at the bottom that was also in like a gray. It was a major piece, very cool. And that one did sell on Poshmark for $15. The next item that was in the box, I am shocked has not sold yet. But this was a new with tags or new in the box jewelry set by Touchstone, which is by Swarovski. And look how gorgeous this is. You have the earrings with the matching necklace. I absolutely love this. And I don't know if I've relisted that yet, so that may be part of the problem. But I wanted to bring it to you all first before I do that. Oh, and I just wanted to point out, like, behind these stones, let me flip one around so you can see the back. It's got kind of that brass tone on the back. Very cool. Absolutely love this. It does have a retail price on the back of $129. And you all, I will do this for $30. So if you're interested, like I said, send me an email, stinaresells@gmail.com, and I will sell that to you directly. Okay. Next item that was in the box was by Lily Pulitzer, and it was a cream enamel bracelet with a gold tone, the kind that just clamps on your wrist, and it came in the Lily dust bag. Was really cute. I thought it was going to sell right away, honestly, and it didn't. It sat there for a little while, but it did end up selling on eBay for $15.95. The next item that was in the box was by J. Crew, and this was a long gold tone chain that had a few like crystal-like accents along the, it'd be great for like kind of a stacking necklace or layering necklace. That eventually sold on eBay for $8. That also took a little while to sell. I think when people go in to look for J. Crew necklaces, they're mainly looking for the statement necklaces and not necessarily kind of these single chain necklaces. But that did end up selling. It was really pretty. The last item that was in the box was by Kendra Scott. I was not sure when I first unboxed these if they were actually Kendra Scott, but after doing some research, they were. And they were kind of the classic earring, and these had a white stone in them. And those ended up selling on eBay for $25. So if you add up everything that I have sold to date, my total revenue on this box is $89.95. Now the box itself costs $48 plus tax, no shipping at that time. And when you subtract out the cost of the box and the fees I've had to pay into Poshmark and eBay, my total profit to date is $32.74. So let me know what you guys think. I am actually going to be unboxing a mixed jewelry box this week. I will be doing that on Thursday. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, I will be releasing my video about what I'm consigning this month into the Real. So stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. You can adjust your notifications to be notified every time I post a video, or you can just turn it off. You don't want to know when I'm having a video. No, don't do that. Well, you can, but I'd love for you to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to comment below and give me a thumbs up. All right, until tomorrow, I will see you all then. Bye.